Okay.
All right. So welcome everyone to our week 3 slaughter. Obviously, Sam won, just to recap, Sam won the pack leader for the week and nominated Brandon and Jonah. Drew won the relic, used that on Brandon, and we had Adam go up as a replacement nominee. So before we get to everything, I obviously have some questions. I don't believe Sam is, he's still not here, so I'm not going to ask him any questions. But let me talk to Brandon. I'm trying to find you on the screen. There you are. Brandon, you were an initial Prey nominee for the week and obviously were saved with the relic for the very first time this season. Obviously, coming into the vote tonight, how are you basing it as it could have been you tonight, essentially?
Okay, first off, I'm thankful it wasn't me because I'd be an absolute nervous wreck right now. So thank God for that one. There's a lot that's going into this vote because obviously with Adam on the block against Jonah, it's a lot. I'm just more focusing on like words are difficult. Oh God, why this question? But no, I'm focusing on what's better for me.
All right. Let's hop on over to our relic winner, Drew O. After the relic was used on Brandon, what would you say the house was like? Do you think it was a lot of scrambling or was it pretty calm?
Well, if you're talking about right after it was used and Adam went up, it felt very awkward and uncomfy. It was like a good dead, 20 seconds of silence, and it felt so awkward. I was glad I had a mini to go to because I don't know if I could have sat on the call that long any longer because it was very uncomfortable to me. But I think there has been a lot of scrambling because, as we know, Adam is a very strong player and he wants to be here. So obviously he's going to scramble for his life, and same with Jonah. So of course you're going to have people fighting for their chance to stay here, maybe unlike the last two people who were eliminated, not fighting as hard. So there was a lot of scrambling today for this vote.
All right, now I will get to the nominees. So Adam, you obviously, I think, had a reaction to being put up as a replacement nominee for this week. What was going on there? Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
So for me, I was very, very shocked, honestly, from my conversations that I had had with the pack leader. It didn't seem like that was something that would have happened, especially, I won last week and I kept him safe. So I thought that there would be some common trust in that, but not everyone's playing that way. So it's fair enough.
All right, let's go over to Jonah. Jonah, out of 3 slaughters, this is the second time now that you are on the block. Do you think this is going to continue to be a trend where you are the Prey nominee star, or what's going on there?
Yeah, I'm trying not to become the next Victoria. Basically, it's never good to be up, twice in a row, or well, twice out of 3 times. But if I am a pawn, I'm a pawn, but eventually, I'm not going to end up having it because this is getting really annoying and I'm tired of being nervous 24/7. But it is what it is.
Okay, just a couple more questions before we kind of move on with the rest of it. Bruno, I see that you joined, so I'm going to ask you a question. The past 2 votes, it's pretty obvious that it's been practically unanimous. I mean, 14-0, 13-1, or 12-1, whatever it was. No, 15-0, 13-1. There we go. Is pretty unanimous on who was being slaughtered. Do you think that we are going to have another unanimous vote tonight, or do you think it's going to be different?
I don't think it's going to be a unanimous vote. I've been pretty straightforward. There's no reason for me to lie to anybody like how I'm going to vote. I told Adam and I had a conversation. I told Adam I'm voting for him. And the reason for that is Jonah has actually made an effort to have conversations with me and get to know me. Adam hasn't until he was nommed to really have a conversation with me. So that's why I'm voting for Adam. I can't speak for anybody else for for their reasons, whether they're voting Adam or voting for Jonah. And that's basically it. I feel like people at this point are really debating like who they want to vote. But for me, it's Adam, and I told Adam that. Adam understood that, and that's basically it. You know, I'm not here to lie to anyone. I don't give a fuck, and it is what it is. You know.
All right. Speaking of, truth, loyalty, that brings me to another question. Dre, do you think that this vote, there was a lot of people not telling the truth about where they were voting, or did it all seem pretty straightforward to you on where people lied?
It seemed a lot of people were kind of playing their cards close to their chest this round. Others not so much, but it's week 3. I don't really expect anyone to really have so much of a say for a vote this early. So I don't know. I just feel like it was kind of weird. It was calm, and then it just got really dirty really quick, and I didn't know where that came from. But yeah, I just think the truth will come out later. So.
All right, and the last question, let's pass it over to Caitlin. Moving into week 4, I think it's safe to say that the game has started to pick up a lot from the first 2 weeks in just this week alone. Do you think after tonight's vote, there's going to be sort of lines drawn where you're going to kind of see where people are lying, or do you think it's still going to be kind of a toss-up?
Poke it out. I ain't mad, but I let a bitch me out. Yeah, bad bitch and my bitches too. Take all the money, what we finna do. Then leave. Then leave. Get that bread, get that head, then leave. Peace out. I think that this vote is probably gonna show like where people lie with, like, if they're lying or their royalties, excuse me, loyalty lies. Basically, like, I feel like some bitches are lying and some bitches aren't lying, and like we're just gonna see what bitch is lying. That's what this vote's gonna be.
All right. I mean, that's pretty much all the questions I have. So with that, we can kind of get into the vote. Obviously, before the vote, we will give both the nominees the opportunity to plead their case as to why they should not be slaughtered tonight. We will go ahead and start with Jonah. So Jonah, please unmute and plead your case.
All right, guys, so I'm not good with these nomination speeches. But anyways, I've gotten to know pretty much every single one of you personally. I respect all of you. You guys are all really nice human beings. I'm not a bad word to say about any of you. I appreciate all the honesty so far. Hope we can keep it up. I think the vote is kind of obvious, I hope, but if not, it's all good. Adam, good luck. It's nice meeting you this game.
All right, thank you, Jonah. And now let's pass it over to Adam. Adam, the floor is yours.
So, hey guys, it sucks to be in this position, but all I have to say is when I had power last week, I talked to the House and I made sure I did something, or at least something that I thought was beneficial for everyone, it seemed. And so for me, what I want to just say is I showed that I am a team player in that aspect. And so knowing that, just know that if you vote for me to stay this week, that I am that team player and you're going to get that loyalty from me going forward. I really want to stay here badly. And if you vote to keep me, I won't forget it. Good luck, Jonah, but vote with your heart.
All right, that is the pleas for our 2 nominees. Obviously, we will need all of you to each go to your prod chat and confirm your vote to slaughter. We will start, just based off the chart, it's easier to go in alphabetical order. So Abby, if you can go to your prod chat and please confirm your vote to slaughter. All right, thank you, Abby. Next, let's go to Adele. Adele, oh, there you are. All right, thank you, Adele. Next, let's go to Brandon. Brandon, please confirm your vote to slaughter. All right, Brandon, thank you. Let's move on over to Bruno. Bruno, please confirm your vote on who you would like to slaughter. All right, thank you, Bruno. Next, we have Caleb. Caleb, please tell us who you would like to slaughter. All right, thank you, Caleb. Let's move on to Callum. Callum, please head to your chat and confirm your vote. That was very speedy, thank you. Next, let's go to Dre. Dre, please confirm your vote to slaughter. Thank you. All right, next up is Drew O. Please confirm your vote to slaughter. All right, and let's go to Drew P. Drew P, please confirm your vote to slaughter. All right, next up we have Grace. Grace, please go to your project and confirm your vote to slaughter. All right, next up we have Jackson. Jackson, please confirm your vote to slaughter. Thank you. Next up we have Caitlin. Caitlin, please confirm your vote to slaughter. All right, thank you, Caitlin. And last but certainly not least, Rayanne, please confirm your vote to slaughter. Thank you. Okay. One second. All right, house guest, hunters. Wow, production fail. Hunters, I have the votes. I will read the votes, and the person who has been slaughtered will have a few minutes to say their things, and we will go from, or say their goodbyes, and we'll go from there. By a vote of 10-3, Adam, your instincts have failed you, so unfortunately you have been slaughtered tonight. Please say any parting words that you would like.
That was fucking smelly. All I have to say is, or all I would say is take out the trash, but you're gonna need more than a dump truck to take care of this. Y'all, don't be fucking messy. Grow a pair. Do what's best for you. Stop following the house. I thought I had people here who actually had my back, but you're not sticking your head out for no one. You're only thinking about yourself. Get your head out of your ass. Fuck you. You know who I'm talking to as well. So the rest, I get it, but there's a few specific people. Fuck yourself.
All right. Well,
Classy.
Go ahead and leave. Peace out.
Jesus.
That was
congrats, Final 15. We
Congrats.
made it another week.
Congrats, guys. Congrats, Jonah.
Thank you. Thank you.
Congrats,
That was
Jonah.
not fun. That was not
Congrats.
fun, guys. Oh, God.
All right. Before we hop into the pack leader competition, please make sure you have a pen and paper or pencil, whatever to write with. And Chris will be taking over the pack leader competition. Yes, Chris.
Can I run to the restroom?
Yes.
Yeah,
You'll
go
have a-
ahead.
you will
I'll
be
give
able
y'all
to-
about like
You guys, we'll have a 2-minute interval. You can go to the bathroom, get any water, or get your supplies. Now's the time to do so. We're going to start this.
I think it was really
When do you want to start this?
called for someone to say, fuck you. Like, it's literally just a game.
I'm shaking right now because I know he's calling me out as one of the people, so it's whatever.
I wasn't
Calling me out for shit.
say that at all.
He asked me if I saved him, but like, sister, like, you haven't tried to talk to me till you're on the blocks, so no, I'm not gonna save you.
yeah. So this is just an obvious reminder, but please leave all prod chats with Adam. Thank you.
On the bright side, congrats, Jonah.
Thank you. Thanks guys for saving me.
Congrats.
I know who all you were. Thank you, guys.
Yo, oh, okay. I got my pen, I got my papers. I'm ready to compete, Julies. There's 30 Julies here.
Oh my god, he's typing in a really long message to me. It's gonna be like a hate message. I can't wait to read this.
Oh, God.
If he does that, that's try.
I mean, that got a little bit awkward a little bit quick. He didn't. And on the bright side, congratulations, Jonah.
Thank you.
No,
Yeah.
honestly,
Oh, he just left. He didn't say anything. Okay. Leaving.
I mean, it's nice to see that he took it gracefully.
Well, that's
I
too
mean,
peaceful.
yesterday, he did not take it well yesterday too. Like that house call got so awkward.
Like, I was just sitting there like,
they were over there.
Do you think that maybe he didn't take it well because he knew his days were numbered the minute he well?
Yeah, no, definitely.
So quiet. So high. That's why the whole time I was just saying stuff. Y'all probably remember me talking. I was just saying stuff to try and clear. I don't like awkward stuff. I'm just gonna keep talking just to.
Hung up. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I'm done.
I thought it was entertaining, personally.
Great intro.
I like a bit of mess. I like a bit of drama. I was like, if I was like
Drama
viewing
bad.
it or on production, I would have been all like, this is what we want.
Literally.
It's the first drama we've had in 3 weeks.
Well,
I was
according to some people, y'all need to get your heads out of your asses.
I was like, watch production. I'm like, psych, here's a twist. Adam stays. And I was like,
Oh my god.
shit. We're getting rid of the last tonight.
Like, I'm pretty sure he got the idea I wasn't keeping him.
Okay.
This is the thing. Like,
we've given people enough time. I think.
I don't know where Caleb is, so.
I'm ready for my ABC quiz.
Billy, go on mute. It's my turn.
Okay.
Billy wasn't even talking, was he?
Sorry, I just love poking fun at Billy. So.
I just really want to stay off mute, to be completely honest, after that.
ah, slight crisis for a second. I couldn't find my lighter.
Alrighty, Chris, after you. Everyone's here.
Alrighty. Well, hello everyone, and welcome to our week 4 pack leader ceremony competition. As outgoing pack leader, Sam is not here and is not eligible to partake. So I need to go to the dark real quick. It's fine. It's fine. I'm fine. I'm here. We're good. Okay. Alrighty. So this competition is called Majority Rules, and here's how it works. We will be giving you a question based off of 2 house guests in particular. Pretty much you have to go with what you think the majority will answer, and that's pretty much it. If you get the question right, you stay in the game. If you get the question wrong, you are eliminated. If we get down to a tiebreaker question, we do that then. Does anybody have any questions?
Do we need a blindfold or anything for it?
I don't think so. We didn't specify a blindfold.
Nope.
Okay. Is it A and B?
Yeah, it's just A or B.
Okay.
Alrighty. Is everybody ready?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Question number 1. Who would most likely waste the actual Big Brother cash prize? If you think the answer is A for Drew O, please say A. If you think the answer is B for Drew P, say B. And remember, you want to get in the majority.
You said lace the
Waste
money?
the Big Brother cash prize.
Waste it. Okay, gotcha.
Yes, waste. If you think the answer is A for Drew O, say A for Drew O. If you think the answer is B for Drew P, say B for Drew P. All right, hey. Answers, please.
I'm going to make this bigger because I don't know whether you'll see it.
Jackson said B, Jonah said B, Drew O said B, Rayanne said B, Drew P said B, Caitlin said A, Callum said B, Bruno said B, Brandon said B, Abby said B, Grace said A, Caleb said B, Dre said B, Adele said B. So looks like the majority said B for Drew P. So which means Caitlin and Grace, you have been eliminated from this pack leader competition.
Honestly, that's fair. I would probably waste it on a supply of wine, so.
Alrighty. If you lovely, beautiful people could go off camera, thank you. Alrighty, your next question is, who does the majority of the house feel would most likely to have overslept on an instinct ceremony? If you think the answer is A for Callum, please say A. If you think the answer is B for Abby, please say B.
Can you repeat the question?
Yes. Who does the majority of the house feel is most likely to have overslept on an instinct ceremony? If you think the answer is A for Callum, please say A. If you think the answer is B for Abby, please say B.
This will be interesting.
Alrighty. Answers, please. Jackson said B. Callum said B. Drew P said B. Jonah said B. Rayanne said B. Drew O said B. Abby said B. Brandon said A. Bruno said B. I had to look at that and see if that was an A or not. Adele said B. Caleb said B. Dre said B. So the correct answer is B in the majority for Abby, which means Brandon, you have been eliminated from the pack leader competition.
True, I'm asleep half the time.
Plus, Callum has already shown that he puts like 50 million alarms on his phone to wake him up.
Callum's always here.
Brandon, thank you for going off camera. All right, to Hunters, your next question is... Fuck, let me find it. Okay. Alrighty, your next question. Who does the majority of the house feel would be most likely to be voted as Instinct's first Miss Congeniality? If you think the answer is A for Grace, please say A. If you think the answer is B for Rayanne, please say B. I'll repeat the question. Who does the majority of the House feel would be most likely to be voted as Instinct's first ever Miss Congeniality? If you think the answer is Grace, please say A. If you think the answer is Rayanne, please say B. Answers, please. Jackson said A, Callum said B, Drew P said B, Rayanne said A, Jonah said B, Drew O said B, Adele said A, Abby said B, Bruno said A, Caleb said A, and Dre said A. Looks like the majority of the House said A for Grace, which means Drew P, Jonah, Abby, and I think Drew O, you have been eliminated from the Pack Leader competition.
I'm a huge bitch. I would not win that.
Wait, did you say A?
Wait, yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, that's me as well. I'm gone.
Oh, okay.
I'll be honest.
Alrighty. So next up we have Jackson, Rayanne, Bruno, Adele, Caleb, and Dre. Wait, hold on. Was that a tie?
We need to, yeah, sorry, we need to, hold on. We need to check.
Was that a tie? That was a tie, right? I feel like that was a tie.
Everyone who was just in that question, please come back on camera.
Yeah, that was a tie.
We needed to say that again. That was too.
Yeah, can you all show up your answers again just to be safe?
Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, so Jackson said A.
Billy, I got it.
Clearly did it last time.
Thank you, guys. Okay, you can go back off mute and go back to where you belong. Bye. Thank you.
Say them in order, please.
Yeah, Jackson A. Bruno, can you show your answer again just so I can see it? Okay, yeah. Jackson, Rayanne, A. Adele, can I see your answer? Bruno A. Right, it's 5, 6 A's. Yeah, okay. So yeah, A was majority by 1. So yeah. Okay, thank you guys. Alrighty, so your next question is, who does the majority of the House feel would most likely have a life-size sculpture of themselves in their front yard? If you think the answer is A for Caitlin, please say A. If you think the answer is B for Caleb, please say B. I'll repeat the question. Who would the majority of the House feel would most likely have a life-size sculpture of themselves in their front yard? A for Caitlin, B for Caleb. Answers, please. All right, Jackson said B, Rayanne said A, Bruno A, Adele B, Caleb B, and Dre A. So we have a tie, so you all move on.
I would.
All right, Katie. Your next question is, who does the majority of the House feel would be the best person to cheer you up on a bad day? If you think the answer is A for Dre, please say A. If you think the answer is B for Brandon, please say B. I'll repeat the
Who was B? I didn't hear it.
You cut out.
You're fine.
You cut out.
You're fine. You're fine. If you think the answer is B for Brandon, please say B. I'll repeat the question.
What was the question? I'm sorry.
I'll repeat the question. Who does the majority of the House feel would be the best person to cheer you up on a bad day? If you think the answer is A for Dre, please say A. If you think the answer is B for Brandon, please say B. Did you all guys hear that correctly? It's fine. Everything was okay. Fabulous. All right. Answers, please. Jackson said A. Rayanne said B. A. B. A. Dre, what's your answer? Is that a B? Is that B? B. Okay, yeah. So you all tied again. So Alrighty.
I would cheer you guys up.
Alrighty, so the next question is, who does the majority of the House feels who would most likely run for president and end up winning? If you think the answer is A for Jackson, please say A. If you think the answer is B for Jonah, please say B. I'll repeat the question. Who does the majority of the House feel would be most likely to run for president and win? A for Jackson, B for Jonah. Alrighty, answers please. A Jackson. Rand, what's yours? A? A, okay. Bruno said A, Adele said B, Caleb said A, Dre said B. So the correct answer is the majority is A for Jackson, which means Dre and Adele, you have been eliminated.
Yeah, I'd make a terrible president. Just saying.
Good answer.
Alrighty. This is the next question. Who does the majority of House would feel you would most likely cheat off of in an exam? If you think the answer is A for Bruno, please say A. If you think the answer is B for Adele, please say B.
Who would we want to cheat off of, or
Yes.
like who would more?
Who does the majority of the House feel you would most likely cheat off of in an exam? A for Bruno, B for Adele.
Okay.
Answers, please. Bruno said A, Jackson said B, Rand said B, Caleb said A, so you all move on. Alrighty, this is the last question before the tiebreaker. Who does the majority of the House feel you would rather be cooped up with in the Big Brother house? We're using Adam as an answer because we needed everybody to be an answer. So if you think the answer is A for Adam, please say A. If you think the answer is B for Sam, please say B. Who does the majority of the House feel you would rather be cooped up with in the Big Brother house? A for Adam, B for Sam. Answers, please. Everyone said B. You're all moving on. Alrighty.
I mean, was it a lie?
Drew, you're off. You're on mute for a reason. Anyways, this next round is the tiebreaker question. The answer will be a number. The closest, without going over, will win. If everybody goes over, the closest to the actual number will win. So for your tiebreaker question, in seconds, what was the total time it took the 6 hunters participating in the higher or lower competition? In seconds, what was the total time number of all the 6 hunters participating in the higher or lower competition?
Just a point of, excuse me, a point of clarification. When I did the timing, I did it from when Chris showed you the first card to when Chris ended the competition.
How many cards were shown?
We can't answer that. We just, yeah. Okay.
Trust your instinct.
Ew. Anyways, we'll give y'all a few seconds.
It's in seconds, right?
Yes, it's in seconds.
In seconds.
Okay.
Alrighty, hunters, I need an answer.
That's a 2, not
Bruno,
a 5.
I need an answer. Okay. Jackson, that's go back on mute. Thank you. Jackson, 1,200, correct? Bruno, 4,100, correct? Caleb, 945.
Yeah.
Rayanne, 4,800. Alrighty. The answer was 790. Caleb, congratulations. You are this week's pack leader.
It was that slow? Really?
Yeah.
Bitch, I manifested this
Caleb.
shit.
Congrats,
Congrats, Caleb.
Look at that lucky shirt.
I was gonna guess.
Congrats, Caleb.
You really did manifest it though. You're wearing an
Going on the block
HOH
this week,
shirt.
baby.
I'm just like, this shirt feels lucky today. Let's do it.
So
Congrats,
Caleb,
Caleb.
we'll all
Caleb.
talk to you privately about a time where
All right.
your
I'm gonna
praying
go hang out with
ceremony is
friends. I'll
due.
talk to you guys later. Bye.
Alrighty, guys, you guys are free for the night. Remember, happy hunting. Always trust your instincts and jump in a car.
Stop.